Hello guys, so I just want to introduce you to my mom.
Sandali, oh,
She's
babe.
been
No.
really instrumental to my growth as a person. And I just want to introduce you to this lady who has contributed so much to my life. Here's Miss Elvira King.
Oh, babe. Wag mo akong ano ah.
Oh, sorry.
Please,
Sorry,
please.
she's turning into a Filipino firecracker. But anyway, yeah, I can't show you her today because just a bit of her, I guess. She's not ready for the camera at the moment. But just unfortunately, she's just there
I'm not here, Jesus. Ano ka to?
hanging the clothes. She's there. Yeah, she's a bit shy. She's always been shy and not really confident. And she's got really low self-esteem, unfortunately. So hopefully you guys or like all of us together can collectively help her out overcome her shyness and low self-esteem, because it's really affecting her so much in her workplace and everywhere really. So anyway, moving on. What are you talking about, ma'am? I can't speak Tagalog.
This one, I have to take that away na. Mga ganyan.
I'm just kidding. I can't speak Tagalog fluently. But I'm just trying to speak as much English as possible because I'm doing my teacher training at the moment, and
You don't need to, ano?
English has been on the fence sometimes. Sometimes, sometimes I feel like my English is. I'm not ashamed. Why would I be ashamed? I've got nothing to be ashamed about. I've got nothing to be ashamed about because. I mean, sometimes I'm honest. I'm just being honest.
You don't need to be, ano?
You like honesty or lies?
You
Do you want to be comforted with a lie or be hurt by the truth? I'd rather be hurt by the truth. Anyway, that's another sermon, guys. So yeah, this is just another rant video that I want to get through with you guys, really. Oh, sorry, just my mum had a birthday recently, and we just had this. I had this helium balloon thing for her. Anyway, I'm just here to have another rant, really, because I feel like this world is just getting so woke. And I'm getting tired of the wokeness and the just political correctness. Everywhere I go, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells. I feel like I'm just... Mate, this world is just getting too what we call it, uptight for some reason, I feel like. Is it just me? Hopefully I'm not the only one, because... I don't know. If I'm the only one, then... I feel like I'm just gonna be the odd one out, but I'm sure I'm not the only one. I mean, I feel like everyone's feeling it, but just secretly kind of getting through it in spite of the difficulty in doing so. So yeah, woke culture. Where do I start? I would say I used to be a believer of wokeness. Like, I used to be within that cult of collective belief in, like, just all that nonsense that whenever I look back now, it drives me, not insane, but it drives me to annoyance that I ever believed such lies like that. I just had enough of all these okay, but good night. I just had enough of all the lies and all the like division they try to put up between all of us. And I feel like it's like moving us further away from each other, and I don't like that. They want to divide us into our race, our religion, oops, sorry, my phone nearly fell out. gender or even sexual orientation or things of that nature. And I just, mate, we don't need those crap. We can just live in harmony together regardless of our differences. Because eventually we'll find out that we actually have more similarities than, differences, as I kind of touched on already. Anyway, yeah, that's my first rant about wokeness. My second rant would be about this irrational hate for Mr. President Trump. I mean, come on now. He has said some things that's very much I don't agree with, definitely. Maybe even sexist in nature, racist in nature, and things of that caliber. But mate, right? We all have fallen short of the glory of God. Come on now. Whoever wait, what's the word? What's the Bible verse? I didn't mean to turn this into a sermon, but there's a Bible. Wow, my Filipino, I really am Filipino because our B's become V's. So basically, there's a Bible verse where what's the word? Where a woman was caught in adultery, and Jesus told the crowd to throw a stone if you've never sinned. Throw the first stone if you've never sinned, and nobody actually started to throw stones at her because it would be a lie if they do so, because all have fallen short. And mate, at the end of the day, Trump is human just like us, and he has sowed his wild oats. He has definitely had his bad days of treating people disrespectfully and all that jazz. But haven't we all? Come on now. Haven't we all done that? So yeah, that's my second rant. So first one was about wokeness, which I detest. Second rant is about this irrational hate for President Trump. I don't get it. Probably the other 50% of the population of the West gets it, but the other 50%, including me, don't get it. I just don't get it. I really don't. Even though I don't agree with I don't agree with a lot of the things he says. Obviously, there's some hate embedded in what he says sometimes. But haven't we all done that, though? Come on now. Let's stop lying to ourselves. We have spoken hatefully. Hatefully? Is that a word? But it makes sense anyway. We have spoken hatefully about others or about a particular ethnic group even, and we've generalized and we have made some racist remarks ourselves. So come on now, let's stop lying to ourselves, people. Come on. So yeah, that's enough for that about Mr. President Trump. If you ever see this, Mr. President Trump, please, I would love to have a sit-down interview with you just to kind of ask about your business ventures, because, mate, I want to follow your footsteps. I want to be a billionaire. And please, I've got my email in my bio down below, actually, if ever you want to get in contact for a business partnership. So yeah, so that's that for that second rant. I think I've said that already, but anyway, moving on to my third rant. My third rant would be about this, I don't know, there's this kind of hidden, no, actually, I think that's kind of interweaved with the woke culture, because we've been brainwashed. Wow. Again, I really am Filipino. So we've really been brainwashed to think a certain way and to have this kind of opinion shoved upon our throats, opinions that other people have kind of, upheld throughout the years, and eventually we started to actually believe it. So yeah, I think that kind of interweaves with the wokeness culture anyway, so I'm not going to further expand on that. So I'm just trying to think for my third rant, but I can't seem to think of anything to rant about at the moment. Oh, Blake and Lively. Well, I think I need to sleep, guys, but this is my last rant. About that Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni case, though. I've been following Miss Candace Owens about this issue. Mate, if you ever want to get on top of something, just watch a Candace Owens video. That woman of God, let's add, that woman of God has been on top of this story, and she is spilling the tea. That every drop of the tea has been spilled by Miss Candace Owens. And apparently she's even been included in the legal statement provided by Blake Lively, some lawyers. So wow, Candace Owens, you have made it. Your mum must be proud of you, and I'm proud of you too. So well done for actually getting the truth out there, and I really support your work, and I highly value your contribution to the truth. To the truth. Come on now, we don't hear truth nowadays. Yes, that's another lie that we've been brainwashed to to kind of uphold, really, which is the lie that we all have our own truths. I guess in some sense we do, but there is only one truth. I can have my own truth, you can have your own truth, anybody can have their own truths. But at the end of the day, there is an absolute truth. And that's one of the reasons why I believe in God, actually. Because there must be an absolute truth. Like there is a natural laws that, keeps us on the ground, such as gravity and things of that nature. That's just natural laws that keeps us all kind of subdued to something. And that's something, the higher intelligence or mind, I have decided to call God. And yeah, I feel like as I get older, as I get more mature, and like not only physically but in my spiritual walk, I'm learning to be more cognizant of this higher power just beyond me. Higher power that is just beyond what I can even grasp in my mind. And I feel like that's one of the reasons why that keeps my feet on the ground, because mate, not only do I need saving, I need grace every day, because there's so much that I don't know. There's so much that I am dependent on. There's so much that I'm just... There's so much that I can just... Wait, what's the word? There's so much that... I've lost my train of thought, but the bottom line is, there's a lot of things in my life that I just know are caused by something beyond me. And that something is God for me. And that's the biblical God, by the way. I believe in the God of the Bible, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's what I believe in. After having all due respect to other religions, I've had a quick peep on other religions, but I feel like Christianity holds the most. Not only do I feel it, but I know Christianity holds the most evidence, like historical evidence, archaeological evidence, and all the rest of it. Like even the manuscripts that they have discovered, like Dead Sea Scrolls and things like that. There's a lot of corroborations with different, like with manuscripts that were later written and things of that nature. There's a lot of correlation. There's a lot of matches in with the biblical text and the biblical history that's been passed on for thousands of years. And that's the reason why I've chosen to be a Christian, to be a follower of Jesus Christ, because there's just so much evidence out there. I mean, even ChatGPT thinks Christianity is the most historically backed religion, and even archaeologically backed religion, out of all the other religions. So if AI is going to be the next new thing, then shouldn't we then if it's going to assuming that AI has overtaken our obviously AI is artificial intelligence. The name itself suggests that they're far more intelligent than us. So since they probably have like quadruple the size of our IQ, not only quadruple actually, they're probably like 1,000 Einstein put together, these AI things. Since they're that intelligent, then why not kind of trust them? I mean, not trust them fully, but I guess kind of like consider their opinions on things. Yeah, trusting AIs, that's another kind of worms that I don't want to get into, because I can hardly trust people, let alone an artificial intelligence. Anyway, guys, if you've listened this far, well done to you. Well done for not being bored of me, and well done for your support and being patient with me. I hope that you watch my other videos. I hope that you continuously support my channel. I hope that you continuously love my content and love what I do, because you have been very, very supportive, and you have been really, really, what's the word? Really instrumental. I've used that word to describe my mom already, but I'm just going to use it again. You have been instrumental to my growth as well. So, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Have a good evening, and God bless you all.